The way I see it, and you can choose how you see a website, but the way I see a website is that it is your home on the internet. It is your space where you can put on what you stand for, the values, make it easy for your clients to find you, make it easy for your clients to book in and take the next step with you. And yeah, all of those things. Welcome to Healing Business, the podcast for healers, practitioners, and intuitive business owners who are ready for more flow, abundance, and impact. I'm your host, Frida Cabo, business coach, healer, and bridge builder. I'm a Swede living in the bush in the far north of New Zealand, supporting clients around the world to grow businesses that truly work for them. In this space, I share conversations, practical insights, and a touch of magic to support you as you step into your next level, whatever that looks like for you. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hello, it's Frida Cavo here, and in this episode, we are going to talk about the importance of a website. Do we actually have to have a website? Is it important? Why is it important? And can we make it without a website? Let's explore this in this episode. So, do we actually have to have a website? No, we don't have to have a website. Do I think it's good to have a website? Yeah, I do. The way I see it, and you can choose how you see a website, but the way I see a website is that it is your home on the internet. It is your space where you can put on what you stand for, the values, make it easy for your clients to find you, make it easy for your clients to book in and take the next step with you. And yeah, all of those things. So it's really a space, if you compare it with social media, it's really a space where people go to find you and people go to read more about you. They want to know more about you, but also questions that they have when they land on a website, which are important to consider when you set up a website, is what's in it for me? Can I trust this person to be in my healing team? Or can I trust that they will deliver what they're saying? Who is this person? Do we have anything in common? Do they have the knowledge and the right energy that I can relate to and connect with? And yeah, what is the next step? Is it a really high step? Do they only have that super expensive course that I really want to go to? Or do they have a small step that I can take a bite and take a taster of what they're about and their work? I do think that having a website is really, really good. So here are some things to consider when you're creating your website. And these are things that I go into my program, the Healing Business Online Foundations, and we can go through the process and set things up with you. Here are some things to think about. Why do they end up on your website? Well, if they end up on your website, they either search for you, search for the modality that you used, someone recommended them, they have seen your name somewhere, or they know you and want to know more about your work and what you're about. And really think about who that person is. So the website should not talk to a group. It's one person stepping onto your website. It's like having a business in real life, having a storefront. The first page is the window, and then they can decide if they want to go in and learn more. And that's why it's so important to have a photo of you, to really welcome them into your space on the internet. Because imagine going into a store and there's no one there. That's a bit weird, right? It's a bit like, oh, is there no one here? Am I supposed to be here? I might leave again because no one's here. So yeah, it's really important to have a human to connect to, because human connects to humans. We buy from humans. We're very emotional beings, and we decide if we want to buy from you or from them, depending on if we feel like we're resonating and we feel like that's the right thing to do, right? So we need a photo of you that they can connect to. It doesn't have to be, look at me. It can be, hi, welcome. This is my energy. Do you feel like we're aligning? Come join me, right? So we can do it in a way that feels good to us. And yes, we need the photo there. It doesn't have to be the first thing they see. It can be the second thing they see. You don't put yourself in the storefront. The human is inside and welcoming. You can either put it on the front page or you can have it when you scroll down a bit as well. That's okay. As long as you're there. There's been so many websites. I've gone onto the website because I'm interested in the service, but I don't feel like I get to know who that person is. Especially in a one-on-one, especially in a healing business, we need to show a bit of ourselves. We need to show who we are, how we look. It doesn't matter how you look. It's the only thing that matters is that you're there, that I feel like as a client that I can connect with you. So it's not about you. It's not about putting yourself out there, really. It's about letting the client get to know you, get to feel your energy and see who you are. So yeah, we need to know that someone is there, that someone actually cares. I go on websites. I want to know, okay, who are they? Where are they? Because that's something I feel missing sometimes as well, especially if it's in person. It's like, okay, is this person actually in my area or is it on the other side of the world? Be mindful of putting down the location if you're an in-person business. Even if you're not, it's interesting to know where in the world are you? Where are you from? What is your story? Do we have something in common? Or maybe sometimes they look for someone that they don't have that much in common with. So just tell your story in a way that shows you understand your client's problem. It's for one person. Who is that person you want landing on your page? Who is that ideal client you're talking to? It's just like when you write songs, the way I learned to write songs, to really think about having one person in front of you that you're singing to. And it's the same with the website, to have that one person in front of you that you're writing to. It makes it so much more personal and so much more easy for you to actually write and to say the message they need to hear. So they need to know what you're about. They need to know what is it that you're actually offering. What is the solution to the problem that they have? Make it clear so that they know how to book in. If that's a booking channel calling you or sending a message, but make it really clear that next step. If it is to book in, if it is to sign up for your freebie, if it is to learn more in your course, like this, really important to have a clear call to action, a clear next step that your client needs to take. If we look at the customer journey, it really ties into that journey where you're taking your clients on a journey. And your website is not the start of your journey, but it's definitely a really important part of it. And having them signing up for that email, giving them something in exchange for their email, makes your email list a really important tool. You don't have to rely just on social media. You can have your own contact list directly to your client's inbox. You can set it up in a way that feels aligned and good for you. If this is all new to you, you might have to expand and challenge yourself a bit. That's totally fine, but you can still do it in a way that feels aligned. And also really think about your overall strategy. I talked about strategy in the last episode, but really think about what are the steps that you want to have in your business and how does that website fit into your business? What is your main focus? Is it to get great SEO so people find you through searching? Are they coming in from social media? Is that a free offer that you have? Do you have ads? Is it networking, paid ads, or being a guest on podcasts? There's so many different avenues that clients can find their way to you. Think about what is one way that you would love for them to find you and how can that funnel into your website. So what is the website's place in your strategy? And really enhance that. There's so many different pages on the website as well. You have the home page, and that one I tend to do last because that connects all of the other pages into one page. The contact page is easiest. They need to know where they can contact you, where you are in the world, maybe a map if you're in person, a really clear next step. Contact me if you have questions. And the about page, it's not really about you. It is about you. It's important that you and your energy is on there, but it's also mainly for the client so they can connect into you. And the questions when they go to an about page is, who is this person? Can I trust them? Can they give me what I need? Do they understand me? So really that about page needs to answer those questions. And also at the end of the about page, what's the next step that they can take with you? And then you have the offer page, the service page, clear offers, what they're about, what they will solve. where, if it's online, offline, in person, how much they are, what is the next step, where can they book in? Is it an online booking? I love online booking. Then I don't have to talk to anyone, but some people love to talk to someone. So it's important to give them the opportunity, but also really think about how you want people to book in. So this is your business. You're the boss. You decide. If you have a modality, some people are looking for a practitioner with that specific modality because they've experienced it somewhere else, but it's mainly about how will that solve their problem. And then we have the homepage, the first page, and yeah, that's a summarize of the other pages, and good things to have sprinkled around your website are testimonials that helps the clients to see that other people have trusted you and had great results with you. And yeah, just your energy, coherent colors, and consistent branding is really important as well. If you have a post on social media and they click into your page, that those are coherent as well. So yeah, there's a lot to think about, but the most important thing is to get it out. And there's some really easy ways to do it. There's some fantastic tools that we can use. And I go through this in the Healing Business Online Foundations. If you want to join us, you can still do that. Just click the link below. We will have templates. There's some free ways of setting up a website. Almost free ways, I should say. You still have to pay for the domain. But there's some almost free ways of putting a website up there. And there's some other options to put a really nice professional website with a lot of functionalities as well. So we go through that in there. If you want to join us and really tune into your why, your clients, the whole customer journey, and getting set up online, join us in there. Have a great day. Looking forward to see you soon. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow or subscribe so you don't miss what's next. And if you're feeling inspired, I'd love for you to share this podcast with a friend who's on the same path. You can also find me on Instagram at Frida Cabo, or head over to fridacabo.com to learn more about how I support healers and intuitive business owners like you. Until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and keep trusting your magic.